Hello, this is Janice and Ella with Peace and Happiness, and we're really excited, or actually, I'm really excited, have been excited for this topic, waiting for us to be able to do it, for how wishes change our reality. But we had breaking news, had to wait for that information to come in, and we have how wishes and quantum can change reality. So, Ella, share with us the breaking news, and then we'll talk about, do wishes exist?
I'm going to start with do wishes exist? I'm going to lay a foundation for the thought process and the breaking news. How about that?
All right, that works.
Let's lay the foundation. Okay, this is what my teacher, Supernova, tells me. Wishes help to realize angelic wisdom, and they are real. Wishing is a realistic comfort zone for our consciousness, says my teacher, Buddha. So wishes belong to mental phase of our thinking in the realm of heart, says consciousness. So heart and angels get together and realize that this is or that idea has not fulfilled itself yet, and that reaches the cognitive vibrational point. After that cognitive vibrational point, it waits for realization phase. Mine actually skips the realization phase. I was going to say what my phase is, and they said, no, this is step one, pursuers of happiness. Yes, I lost the phase where I have to wait for something. I can go into fulfillment phase, but I'm spiking the juice. So there's more juicy information, but beginners have to wait for realization phase. Sometimes it's 2.5, 2 years and 8 months, but it kicks in. Just trust me on this one. I've been through phases, and which is awesome, which is awesome. It's not a delay, consciousness says. It's not perceived as a delay. It's whenever the heart is ready. So remember working on your heart, guys and girls. Okay, the question number 2 was, do they travel? Actually, wishes quantum leap to reach its own, listen to this, quantum gate number 68. This was never revealed to anybody living on Earth before. So again, wishes quantum leap to reach its own quantum gate number 68. This is where they're stored, protected, loved by God until we are grown enough to be opening the process. When gate opens, they come to reality, and what reality holds is known by us, but not necessarily what reality has or what's happening with us in our real life. So what's written, what's wished for, that is not being realized on the surface, can be wished upon. It comes through gate 16.8. It holds in the pattern. It releases to the known, and known is quantum. And then, voila, your wish comes true. So it's almost like wishing, it's almost like a trigger event. Do wish, say angels, but carefully. Gentle wish manifests itself in gate number 68. Now, manifestors, heart, soul manifestors, you never knew this information, guarantees my Archangel Michael, who speaks with me in my divine quantum channeling. And he says, now you know how high your wish had to jump to manifest. A lot of people can't wait, then blame universe that didn't happen. Actually, it's your heart. You were too gutsy on your path. And that's when it folds, waits for your heart to begin the process. It doesn't go away. It does not go away. It's just there for you to do another cycle of growth. And voila, it happens. How did you like your presentation?
That was awesome.
You know why it's yours? Because when we were at the expo and you were so due diligent working with wishes, and I felt, okay, what is it that Janice likes? What's attracting her to this? Why am I so calm? And Janice is full force helping people to collect the wishes, to work with wishes. And I sat there and I didn't get the answer until today's podcast when Michael told me, you've worked with people's wishes for so long that it's becoming a platform for you. And so you're stepping onto the platform, Janice, just like I used to, still doing, but in the role of, let me protect your wishes. Mm-hmm. So this is in the name of you and people's reality. You help so many souls. Universe wants to recognize you in the podcast number 6. How well people's wishes did, I don't know. If we're not getting any news from those people, they're probably busy working with their realization phase. Somebody above us triggered and made it happen, and we didn't hear from them. It's a good news. Yeah. They're busy. They're happy. They got their wishes.
Yeah. And for those not on the path yet or starting to listen to these in a more layman's term, wishes represent hope, and hope lets you open to change and open to experience more.
And Archangel Michael is asking me, he promised me when I was preparing for this podcast, he says, if somebody sees 68, like we used to see 1111, remember?
Yes.
So that was actually the gate.
Oh,
that's the actual gate. Now, if you see 68 in your mind, it's a communication via navigation system called angels who are telling you, hold on, 68 is working. Amen.
All right. Thank you so much. Join us more for podcasts in the future coming soon. Peaceandhappiness.net.
Namaste.